This is why I pick, because I have a scab and it's crusty. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to stop by and listen to me blab. But today's video is going to be another foundation review. I have done a couple of these, which I will go ahead and list all of the foundations along with the video matching review that I did for each one. I'll list it down below in case you missed some. But today we're going to be talking about the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation Brightening Complex. It says for all skin types. Let me go get my computer and let's look up some claims. Alrighty, so first let's talk about the cheese before we get into the claims. So this is 1 fluid ounce, which is standard, and it's kind of weird. So on Physicians Formula online, it's $14.95. However, on Ulta, where I purchased this from, it's $12.99. So yeah, if you're gonna buy this, buy it from Ulta. It's a couple bucks cheaper, which I think for this amount is such a good deal. I mean, yeah, you can argue for drugstore, that's a little bit pricey, but the packaging is actually super, super classy, you guys. It is all glass. I don't know, it just looks really, really high end. I have to say, like, packaging A+ for me, and functionality wise too, for me personally. I love that it is a doe foot applicator. So yeah, I think $12.99 is a really fair price. I really like that they took their time and put some effort into the packaging, which is nice. But for a drugstore foundation, yeah, it's a little bit pricey, but anyways. So I'll go ahead and read the claims. It says it's a long-wearing, buildable, and breathable foundation that provides lightweight, medium coverage with a healthy satin finish. It says it's compatible with all skin types. It has a brightening complex hyaluronic acid in it, which I like. You guys know I love foundations that have ingredients that are good for your skin, which is actually why I was drawn to purchase this. It's really hard to find a drugstore foundation with good ingredients, so yeah, that's why I wanted to try this out. It also says it has a added boost of vitamins A, C, and E, and the brightening complex it mentions is Chinese Wu Zhu Yu. I said that completely wrong. I'm sorry. This is also paraben free. It says it's fragrance free, which I don't know how, because you'll see right now when I try it on, it does have a very, very, I don't know, I would say strong smell, kind of. So I don't know, maybe that's the brightening Chinese Wu extract. But anyways, that's a little info on this. If you want to see the application, how this wears through the day, and my opinion on this stuff, you're in the right place. Keep watching. Alrighty, so I got my foundation in the color LC1, which stands for light cool, I think. Which, I don't know why I didn't get the light warm. I don't know, for some reason it looked darker to me than the light cool, and I'm fairly pasty right now. But anyways, let's get into it. I seriously love this doe foot applicator. Oh my gosh, this has a smell. It's very strong. Well, not very strong, but it smells like sunscreen to me. But anyways, as I was saying, I love the doe foot applicator because I'm someone who, as usual, they're deciding to play my dogs. Ferocious little beasts. But anyways, I'm somebody who, I usually pour my foundation on the back of my hand and mix and whatnot. So having this, for me, is very convenient, so I don't have to get my hand all messy. All right, let's just go in. I definitely would not say that it's full coverage so far. Yeah, it didn't really cover up too much of some of my redness. Definitely, this is actually a scab I picked. I got a little friend, but it didn't really do a lot of covering up. Let's just finish the rest of the face, and then maybe we'll go in with the second coat. Let me kind of try to layer it up a little more on this side. Put a little more product down. So putting more product on the face, I did get a little bit more coverage. Definitely more so than this side. I don't know, I still wouldn't say it's full coverage. So I'm gonna finish my forehead area and then we'll go in with the second layer all over. I did pick my little friend here, which don't do, because then you end up with scars like me. But this is probably as much coverage as I'm gonna get. It definitely did build up to a solid medium coverage, but it's actually sitting quite pretty on the skin. Underneath my nose here a little bit, it's a little patchy, and kind of right here in my forehead area, it's not really smoothing over the texture that much, but that's just me being picky like usual. But overall, like, it looks really pretty on the skin so far. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and cover this guy up, and then we'll chat again after. Alrighty, makeup is finished. Today I am wearing the Maybelline Instant I'm wearing the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I did go ahead and set my whole face using my go-to Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder. For bronzing, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium. I kind of alternated between these two shades here. Blush and highlighter, I used my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. For blush, I used Amaretto, which is this middle one. And then for highlight, I used Prosecco Pop. Brows, I used my BH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil in the color Brunette. Eyes, I used the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I used this one here, which is Pooter. I put a little beam underneath my brow bone. On the middle of my lid, I used Little Lady, which is right here. And on the bottom lash line, I used Mocha. And for lips, I used a ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Strip. Alright, so after putting on the rest of my makeup, I have to say, guys, this foundation is really, really pretty. It does look so natural on the skin. Is it the fullest coverage foundation? No, but honestly, even though I have a lot of scarring and I do have some acne every once in a while, coverage is not like a must-have thing for me. I don't know, I like foundations like this where, yeah, it'll cover up and even out your skin tone, but it doesn't look like you're wearing heavy foundation, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this is what it is in my filming lighting. Let's go over to natural lighting. Don't mind my messy room and closet. This is kind of like my filming entrepreneur room, but it's a hot mess. But let me go a little closer. This is what it looks like in natural lighting. Again, yes, my little somethings are peeking through, but like I said, it's not a big deal to me. And yeah, this foundation looks so pretty on the skin. I have to say, I actually may almost like this better than the Jouer foundation, which that was my last foundation review and I loved it. It was amazing, which it's linked down below if you missed it. But I don't know, I feel like this gives almost a tad bit more natural look to the Jouer, which the Jouer definitely did have fuller coverage, but that's kind of what I liked about that foundation, is it had fuller coverage, but it still looked natural. But yeah, this one looks natural as well. I don't know, I really like this so far. So hopefully this will hold up through the day. As far as the finish, I would definitely agree it's satin. It's not matte, it's not dewy, it's like right in the middle, it's perfect. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check in at the 4-hour mark and then the 8-hour mark. So I'll see you guys then. Alrighty guys, so I do have a little change in plans today. Today was my day off, but my manager called and asked if I could come in and work today. And I didn't really have any plans, so I said yeah, so hence why I'm in my uniform, which for my last check-in, we might have to play that by ear. Either if I can kind of sneak away and go outside at work, I'll try to do that at the 8-hour mark, or we might not check in till like the 10 or 11-hour mark. So yeah, not sure how that's gonna go, but this is the 4-hour check-in. I've had my makeup on for about 4 hours, and I don't know if it's showing up, but I am definitely getting a little greasy, you know, in my usual areas, my T-zone, so here, 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 and here. But I mean, if it stays how it is now, it's not that bad. You know, it does still kind of look glowy, you know what I mean? But I feel like if it gets any more greasy, it's gonna start looking like bad, if that makes any sense. So I am gonna go ahead and powder my face before I go into work, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like before I even touched it. It's not really breaking down or anything, so that's good. It doesn't look funky at all in any areas other than the oil. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Real quick, I just wanted to show you guys how nicely it cleans up. I literally just took a beauty blender and kind of didn't put anything on it and just dabbed, and then I just put a little bit more of my Too Faced setting powder, and it looks like good as new. So yeah, we'll see how it lasts throughout the night. All right. So it ended up being really busy at work and I didn't really have time to check in. So here is my final check-in. I just got home from work and it has been on 12 hours. So it's definitely breaking down. It's very, very, oh my gosh, it is so greasy, you guys. But 12 hours, like, I mean, I think even the best foundation in the world won't look good after 12 hours. So that being said, I don't know. I don't want to judge it too harshly just because I said, sorry, like I have a mirror in front of me and so I'm like trying to look at it. But yeah, for it being 12 hours, it's not that bad, you guys. Like, yes, I'm very oily. I think if I did not pat and repowder before I went to work, that it would be way worse. So yeah, this is after repowdering. And I don't know, I have to say, like, I'm pretty impressed with it. It looked really good, but it is one of those foundations that I got pretty oily, you know what I mean? But if you have dry skin and oil is not an issue, you're gonna love this foundation. And again, for a drugstore foundation, for the price, for the good ingredients, like I'll so wear this again. I think it's perfect for like if you're going to the beach, just because the full coverage isn't there and just it does look so natural, or everyday wear. Like it looked great. I wore it all day. I probably will wear it again. So yeah, I have to say, like, I'm pretty impressed with this, aside from the fact that it got very oily. But I don't know, let's see, let's do the rating. 1 to 10, I would have to rate this foundation, let's give it a 7.5 because I really, really do like it and I think it looks really good on the skin. That's Alice. Mama. Say hi, Mama. Oh. But yeah, anyways, so I think the ideal skin type for this would be if you have drier skin, drier to normal skin. And like I said, even if you're oily like me, it looks beautiful. Just keep some powder with you to blot or touch up throughout the day, which I do that anyways. So yeah, I have to say, really impressed with this foundation, and I'm going to take a shower, eat, and get ready for bed. So thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to watch this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Give it a like if you did find it helpful. If you have tried this foundation, comment down below how you like it. How did it work for your skin? What kind of skin do you have? Let me know your thoughts. And I will see you guys in my next video.